Psychological safety is really the concept of creating an environment where people feel comfortable. Creating psychological safety is the foundation for great working relationships with your team. Psychological safety is about giving every team member a feeling of inclusion and belonging. As a manager, if you can create an environment where people feel comfortable being authentic and speaking honestly, they'll be more effective and ultimately you'll be more effective. I'm James Turk, CEO of the Turk Group. At our boutique learning and development practice, we work with employees from a variety of companies you may know. Spotify, BuzzFeed, Condé Nast, Squarespace. No matter where you work, knowing how to create a psychologically safe environment is essential. First, let team members know it's safe to be who they really are. No one should feel like they're being penalized for being their authentic selves. Next, ask your team what they care about and how you can support them in expressing their values at work. Studies show that many team members will leave if they don't think the company's values support their own. And finally, let team members know you want them to speak up if something is wrong. It's common sense, but it's not common practice. Treating your employees the way you want to be treated is a good place to start. So one of the most important things to do as a new manager, as you're creating an environment of psychological safety, is to pay attention to your emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence, as defined by Dan Goleman, is really around your sense of awareness, both self-awareness and social awareness. With self-awareness, it's around you really understanding who you are. As a new manager, it's particularly important for you to understand where are you comfortable, where are you not, what are your triggers, and really having a good sense of kind of what makes you you. Where it becomes intelligence is where you turn it into self-management. The other aspect of emotional intelligence is on the social awareness side. So we have self-awareness, self-management. Then as a leader, social awareness is mission critical. Within social awareness, typically what we think about is being empathetic. So many definitions for empathy out there. The one that we traditionally go with is really feeling with someone. So if I have an empathy-driven mindset, I'm going to be able to understand where other people are coming from. If I can do that and do it consistently, that will absolutely contribute to this environment of psychological safety. Some of the challenges in creating an environment of psychological safety include just making sure that everyone agrees that it's important and holding people to the rules and guidelines that you have established. Things as simple as you being on your phone as someone is asking a question or while you're giving feedback, may not be a big deal, but for them, it's a big deal. It shows that you are not respectful of their time or of their input. Showing up late for meetings, not okay. Cutting people off in meetings, allowing other people to cut people off in meetings are all things that would get in the way of people feeling comfortable at work. In time, it's going to shut people down. It's not what you say, but it's what you do. So really holding people accountable for what you've established as far as group norms and group process.